Hey guys, just doing a quick video. I didn't actually plan to do this video earlier today. It's just really to talk about Jeff Meacham and the end of Talk Wrestling. And it really is quite sad. I mean, I watched earlier today. I watched his resignation video from Talk Wrestling, where he just went off on Mike and Aaron and everyone. I mean, I didn't know what was going on, and I'm actually quite sad to see the end of Talk Wrestling, because I enjoyed the show. I loved Jeff's rants, and it was Talk Wrestling that inspired me to do Ask the Nerd. Ask the Nerd started from Talk Wrestling, and it started with that concept, and it just seems a shame that Talk Wrestling's over, and Jeff Meacham on No DQ is over. Doing this video, it wasn't on my list of things to do today, but it has ended up being that, because it just seems so sad. I just wanted to sort of get my feelings out about Jeff Meacham's show and about the end of it, and the fact I don't like the end of it. I think that he was one of the reasons why I went on to NoDQ.com, not just to find out SmackDown results that were always put up on a Wednesday, or the Raw results if I didn't record the live show, or just general reports or releases and things like that. But I would go to the features page mainly for Talk Wrestling at the time, and it just seems a shame that it's ended, really. I didn't really watch Talk Wrestling much when it first started in 2007. I watched more recently over the past few months, and I actually began watching the first few episodes as well. I began watching the really old episodes that were like 15-20 minutes long. And what's funny is how Jeff's look has changed. You will notice if you watch the first episode of Talk Wrestling compared to the last episode of Talk Wrestling, how much his look has changed. I mean, for one thing, on the first episode he didn't wear glasses. He had his wrist in a cast type thing. He seemed to have had more hair, and he looked different. His body shape looked different as well, and it's quite sad to see the end of Talk Wrestling. As I've said, as I mentioned, I posted on Jeff's wall on Facebook saying how the show inspired me. I loved the laughs, and I just thanked him. He was the reason why I went to the features page, and every time I saw a new video, I was happy, because I loved Talk Wrestling. Talk Wrestling was a brilliant show at the time, and it seems a shame it's over now. What's Jeff gonna do? I don't know. I don't know the full details of everything that's been going on. I've only sort of briefly caught up with some of the stuff, and it really is a shame, the fact that Jeff is the one that's having to end this show. I mean, Talk Wrestling is probably one of the more popular things on New DQ at the moment, other than the live coverage of the pay-per-views. And as I'm saying multiple times, it's a shame it's over. I loved the show. I thought it was brilliant, and I'm just skipping this. I'm saying the same stuff again, but I really don't care. I mean, I thought Jeff was brilliant. He was a really great guy, and even though he got a lot of negative comments said to him, because a lot of people, he came off as the person who, seeing as though only his opinions mattered, and at times it did, but it's his opinion. It's no different than me saying that and making my opinions matter, saying only my opinions matter. It's no different. Jeff is just like any other person who does those Q&A sorts of things. My idea for Ask the Nerd was, I mentioned about doing it on my Capital Punishment review about a month or so ago, and it was my good friend Brian who gave me the first question, and it was really, the idea grew. I mean, I started telling my other friends about it, and they were asking me questions, and I just started doing it from there. And however, I don't know how Jeff managed to start Talk Wrestling, but however he did, it was a great show, and whatever he's going to do now, whatever his future projects are, I'm going to keep watching him. Whatever site he's working on, I'm going to be looking, and it's just a shame he's gone. So I mean, this is a sort of tribute to Jeff, and stretching on from that, after there's 7, it's sort of going to be me trying to copy. Well, I don't know how to word it really, but I'm going to sort of be trying to copy some of Jeff's mannerisms as a way of showing respect to him. I'm going to be doing things like I'm going to be rubbing my nose. I'm going to be, if I find some glasses, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing all sorts, not to take the piss or anything, but to do it as a tribute, as just extend a thank you for giving me the inspiration to do Ask the Nerd and everything. Am I going to be carrying on Ask the Nerd? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing that. But it's as I've said, it's a shame that Talk Wrestling's ended. I'm going to be doing a special tribute to Jeff and the show by copying some Jeff's mannerisms and things like that on the next episode of Ask the Nerd. So do look out for that. Thanks for watching, and I just want to say thank you to Jeff. Thank you.